My bad. Coach,
Hold on a second.
I guess you can talk about it now, but just kind of recap your signees. You signed 4 last week, and your thoughts on them.
And we're pleased with our class. Find me a head coach that on signing day that stands up in front of a mic and sounds disappointed. It just doesn't happen, regardless if they are or not. You don't sign those young men unless you feel good about who they are as people, their talent, their upside, all that goes into the evaluation process. But we feel good about them. Obviously we feel like all 4 of them have a chance to make an impact, hopefully for most of them sooner than later. Specifically, Guy Charles is obviously the biggest guy of the group. He just oozes upside, but he's definitely, a young person that will come in and have a lot to learn. There's always a transition for all the guys that are going to Division I for the first time, especially when you're right out of high school. But we believe that he's going to be a really good player. It's just a matter of when. But what a nice young man, and he's excited. We're excited. It's all really good. And then Adrian Myers is the other high school player that we signed, and really feel like we may have got a steal with him. He's a little under the radar, if you will. Not a national name, but we feel like combined with his size and his position, his ability to really shoot the basketball. He's got a beautiful stroke. He's got it with range, and he's bouncy. And so you combine all those 3 things, and he just oozes upside, and he's a very confident young man as well. And we signed the 2 junior college players, Trey Fort, who's at Howard Junior College, who has already played Division I. He's a little bit older, which is always, a nice thing to have with that experience. Comes, just an understanding of what it takes to play at this level. And we love the guy he's playing for right now. He's a good coach. He's going to continue to help him get better as the season progresses. But his athleticism and shot-making ability just kind of jumps off the page at you. And he comes from a great family as well. And then Jaquan Squad is someone that we've known for a long, long time. It's been a marathon recruiting process for him, but we're finally going to get to coach him. We've watched him from afar for quite some time, and he's kind of a combo forward that can do a little bit of everything. He can shoot it from the outside. He can score around the basket. He's got a nice mid-range, foot fake game. He's worked on his body. It's changed over time, and I think he'll rebound for us as well. So we're certainly not done, but it's a pretty good start.
We'll keep it to coaches, right, and staff.
Coach, obviously a fast start to the season, 3 games in the first week there. I guess, is it nice to kind of have a few days off here, and kind of what's the schedule look like as you guys prepare for the next game?
Yeah, once the game was complete on Sunday, I think everybody was excited to take a deep breath. We got out of here about 5, I think, Sunday afternoon, and this afternoon will be our first practice since we played on Sunday, and it'll be our first real practice since last Thursday. That's quite a long time with the Friday game, and then between Friday and Sunday. Saturday was more like a shoot-around. There was no real physical banging and competitiveness in our practice that day. It was more just get ready for the next opponent, which is pretty normal when you only have 1 day in between games. So, I haven't seen the guys yet, but hopefully everybody will feel good and their bodies will feel good and they'll be ready to get back on the practice court. But it was much needed for sure.